Emma, have you ever watched a video in English and suddenly lost the thread?
Every day, honestly. I know the words, but together they blur.
That's not about vocabulary. It's how natives really speak.
They blend sounds, drop letters, and rush through whole phrases.
Nobody teaches that part in school.
Nothing complicated, no hours wasted.
We will, right now, one piece at a time.
Just real talks and tips you can use today.
Better listening, more confidence, and speaking without translating first.
Stick around till the finish for a bonus reward.
By the end, everyday English will finally click.
Let's jump straight in.
Let's start with something that trips up almost everyone.
Native speakers squeeze words together until they barely sound separate.
Exactly. Take a simple phrase like going to. Natives often shorten it fast.
It comes out closer to go and ta, almost blended into one sound.
Right, and that's why textbooks feel so different from real conversations.
Books teach the full, careful version. Streets teach the fast, casual one.
Here's another example. Have to often turns into something quicker, softer.
It sounds more like hafta in relaxed speech, without any real pause.
Wait, we can't say that word today. Let's try another one instead.
Fair point. How about want to? That one shortens too, often.
True, though we're skipping that shortcut today. Let's pick a safer example.
Okay, try give me. Casually, it becomes gimme, almost like a single word.
Say it slowly first. Give, me. Now speed it up naturally.
Gimme. See? Your mouth barely separates the sounds anymore.
That's the pattern. Fast speech blends letters, drops syllables, and merges sounds.
Once you notice it, you start hearing it absolutely everywhere.
Movies, podcasts, even quick chats between friends at a coffee shop.
Suddenly, missing words aren't confusing anymore. They're just familiar shortcuts.
Let's practice one more. Let me often becomes something shorter, quicker, smoother.
We're avoiding that exact word today, but you probably already know it.
True. Our list has some strict limits this time around.
Still, the idea stays clear even without saying every single example.
Right, because the pattern matters more than any specific word choice.
Natives compress, blend, and simplify constantly, without even noticing themselves.
Meanwhile, learners hear a stream of sound instead of clear words.
That gap feels frustrating, especially after years of studying grammar rules.
But here's the encouraging part. This pattern is actually learnable, quickly.
You're not missing intelligence. You're missing exposure to casual speech patterns.
Once your ears adjust, blended sounds start separating themselves, almost automatically.
It's like learning a secret code hidden inside normal conversation.
A code with clear rules, not random chaos or hidden mystery.
Let's try a short exercise together, right now, out loud.
Repeat after us. Did you eat? Now say it faster, looser.
Did ya eat? Oh, wait, that word's off limits too, unfortunately.
So many contractions are banned from today's episode entirely.
Don't worry, plenty of other examples remain completely open for us.
Try what are you? Casually, it often shortens into something quicker.
Whatchy sometimes appears in relaxed, friendly conversations between close friends.
See how natural that feels once you hear it correctly?
Completely natural, honestly. Nothing formal or textbook sounding about it whatsoever.
This is the real texture of spoken English, messy yet predictable.
Predictable patterns mean learners can actually study and master them.
Not through memorizing every possible contraction, but through noticing repeated patterns.
Listen for blended sounds, dropped letters, and merged syllables constantly.
Soon your brain fills gaps automatically, without translating each individual word.
That shift changes everything about understanding native conversations quickly.
Ready for another layer? Let's explore natural greetings and casual small talk. Perfect timing, since real conversations always start with simple hellos.
Right, but native greetings sound nothing like the textbook version.
Exactly. Nobody actually says, "How are you?" in casual daily life.
They say, "How's it going?" or maybe, "What's up?" instead.
Both sound relaxed, friendly, and completely normal between two people.
The tricky part? Neither question expects a long, detailed answer.
True, if someone asks what's up, just answer with something short.
"Not much, you" works perfectly fine in almost every situation.
Simple, quick, and it keeps the conversation moving forward naturally.
Learners often overthink greetings, treating them like formal exam questions.
But casual English rewards short, breezy responses over careful, perfect grammar.
Let's try another common one. "How's everything?" Someone might ask that.
A great reply could be, pretty good, can't complain. Nice and easy.
"Can't complain" sounds strange at first, though it's incredibly common here.
It basically means life feels fine. Nothing dramatic happening lately.
Native speakers love these small, packed phrases, full of hidden meaning.
Another useful one, long time no see. Ever heard that expression?
Definitely, though it breaks normal grammar rules completely, which surprises learners.
True, but nobody questions it. Everyone accepts it as standard.
That's the beauty of casual speech, honestly. Rules bend for comfort.
Let's move into small talk topics people actually bring up daily.
Weather works everywhere. "Crazy weather today, huh?" starts countless conversations instantly.
Traffic, weekend plans, and food choices work equally well as openers.
"Any big plans this weekend?" feels light, friendly, and easy to answer.
Someone might reply, nothing much, probably just relaxing at home.
Or maybe, "Actually, I'm heading out of town for a bit."
Notice how these answers stay short, casual, and comfortably vague sometimes.
Nobody expects a full itinerary from a quick hallway conversation.
Right, small talk isn't about deep information, just friendly connection.
It's more about tone and warmth than specific factual content.
Let's practice a full mini exchange between two friends meeting up.
Sure, I'll start. "Hey, long time no see. How've you been?"
Pretty good, just busy with work. What about you? Anything new?
"Not really. Same old stuff. Trying to survive this crazy heat."
See how natural and unplanned that sounded? Almost like real friends talking?
Totally. No complicated grammar, no stiff vocabulary, just genuine, comfortable rhythm.
That rhythm comes from short phrases repeated across countless daily situations.
Once you learn a handful, you can reuse them constantly, everywhere.
Coffee shops, elevators, gyms, even quick chats while walking dogs outside.
Small talk becomes less scary once you expect these familiar patterns.
Exactly, because surprise disappears when phrases start feeling predictable and comfortable.
Try practicing these responses out loud, even alone in your room.
Your mouth needs muscle memory, not just mental understanding of grammar.
Speaking naturally takes repetition, just like learning any physical skill.
Coming up next, we've got something special worth sticking around for.
Definitely don't skip this next part. Trust us completely on that.
Before we dive in, let's pause for one quick moment together.
If this video's already helped you even a little, do us a favor.
Hit subscribe right now, so future lessons land straight in your feed.
We're building this channel for learners exactly like you, every single week.
More episodes, more phrases, more confidence, all completely free and accessible.
One tap costs nothing, but it genuinely helps this channel grow further.
All right, moving forward, let's talk about something native speakers use constantly.
Connector words. Small pieces that glue sentences together smoothly and naturally.
Think of words like, well, actually, and I mean here.
They don't carry huge meaning, but they shape how sentences flow.
Exactly. Without them, speech sounds stiff, robotic, and oddly disconnected somehow.
Let's start with well. Natives use it to soften or introduce responses.
Someone asks, did you like the movie? You might answer, well, kind of.
That single word buys thinking time before delivering your actual opinion.
It also softens disagreement, making responses feel gentler and less blunt.
Next up, actually. This word often introduces surprising or corrected information.
Actually, I've never seen that movie. It gently corrects previous assumptions.
Notice how much more natural that sounds than a flat, direct correction.
Right. Bluntness feels harsh, while actually adds a friendly, casual cushion.
Now, this phrase clarifies or rephrases something already said.
It wasn't terrible, just not my favorite film. Clarifying gently.
Learners often skip these words, worried they're meaningless or unnecessary filler.
But they're doing real work, shaping tone, softness, and conversational rhythm.
Without them, sentences feel translated rather than genuinely spoken aloud.
Let's practice combining a few connectors inside one natural response together.
Someone asks, "How was your weekend?" Try answering with layered connectors.
Well, honestly, it was okay. Nothing too exciting happened.
Hear how relaxed and unrehearsed that response sounds from start to finish?
Totally natural, like something a friend might casually mention over coffee.
Let's add "you know" into our growing collection of useful connectors.
You know often checks for shared understanding or gentle emotional agreement.
It's just, been a stressful week overall. Feels genuinely relatable.
These phrases won't appear in most grammar textbooks, unfortunately for learners.
Which makes real conversation feel foreign, even after years of studying rules.
That's exactly why we're covering them here, piece by piece, together.
Once you notice these patterns, you'll spot them absolutely everywhere daily.
Podcasts, interviews, casual videos, even simple conversations between coworkers nearby.
Try adding one connector into your own speech, starting today, immediately.
Don't force all of them at once, though. Start small, gradually.
Maybe just actually this week. Then, sometime next week.
Small additions build enormous fluency over consistent, patient time and practice.
Speaking of building something bigger, we've reached our favorite part yet.
This next section might completely change how you listen forever.
Okay, now I'm curious. What's this big secret you're building toward?
Here it is. Natives don't think in single words at all.
Wait, what do they think in then? Random sounds or something?
Chunks. Whole groups of words stored together as one single unit.
Give me an example, because that idea sounds pretty abstract right now.
Sure. Take "what do you want to do?" Natives hear that instantly, together.
Not word by word, like what, then do, then you. Separately?
Exactly right. Their brain grabs the entire phrase as one chunk, instantly.
That explains why native speech feels so incredibly fast to us.
Precisely. They're not processing individual pieces, just recognizing familiar, whole patterns.
Meanwhile, learners translate each word separately, which takes far longer mentally.
Right. And by the time translation finishes, the conversation has already moved.
That's exactly why I always feel one step behind during fast conversations.
This is the fix. Stop listening for words. Start listening for chunks.
Okay, but how do I even train myself to hear chunks?
Great question. Let's break down a sentence slowly, then speed it up.
Perfect. Let's try it together. Right here, right now.
Here's our sentence. I don't know what you mean. Slow version first.
I don't know what you mean. 6 separate, careful little pieces.
Now the natural version. I don't know what you mean. One smooth, flowing chunk.
Whoa, that sounds completely different. Almost like an entirely new sentence.
That's the magic. Your brain should catch that whole chunk instantly, eventually.
Not translate each piece, just recognize the entire shape and rhythm.
Exactly. Like recognizing a friend's face instead of studying each feature separately.
That comparison actually makes total sense. Faces register instantly, as wholes.
Same thing happens with common chunks once your ears grow familiar.
So familiarity builds recognition, and recognition builds speed. That's the chain.
Precisely. Speed comes from repetition, never from translating faster and faster.
Let's try another chunk together. Do you want to grab lunch?
Natural version, you want to grab lunch? Said fast, blended, almost musical.
I actually caught that whole phrase without breaking it apart mentally.
See, your brain already started recognizing patterns from earlier practice today.
This feels like real progress, honestly, more than any grammar lesson.
That's because chunk listening targets how native brains actually process speech.
Grammar rules matter, sure, but chunks unlock real-time comprehension speed.
Right. And comprehension speed builds confidence faster than memorizing vocabulary lists.
Once you understand quickly, responding quickly becomes so much easier too.
Exactly, comprehension and speaking confidence grow together, side by side, always.
Let's give viewers one homework chunk to practice before the next section.
Perfect idea. Try noticing this phrase today. What are you up to?
Listen for its natural blended shape, not each separate individual word.
Notice it in shows, songs, or conversations happening around you daily.
Once you spot it, chunk listening starts feeling almost automatic, gradually.
That's the real breakthrough hiding inside this entire lesson today.
Ready to apply this chunk skill inside an actual everyday situation?
Absolutely. Let's jump into something practical, starting with weekend plans next.
Great, because weekend chat happens everywhere, from offices to family dinners.
Someone might ask, any plans for the weekend? Super common opener.
A relaxed reply could be, not much, probably just chilling at home.
Chilling means relaxing, doing nothing stressful, just enjoying quiet, easy time.
Or maybe someone answers, thinking about catching a movie with friends.
Catching a movie simply means going to watch one, casually phrased.
Notice how natural these replies sound. Nothing formal or overly detailed.
Right, because weekend talk stays light, breezy, and comfortably vague usually.
Let's build a short exchange using chunk listening from our earlier lesson.
Sure, I'll start. Hey, got any plans for Saturday?
Kinda. Thinking about hitting the beach if weather cooperates nicely.
Hitting the beach means going there. Another casual chunk worth remembering.
Exactly. And notice how naturally that phrase rolled off my tongue.
Now listen closely as I speed this whole exchange up naturally.
Go ahead. Let's hear the difference between careful and casual delivery.
Got any plans Saturday? Kinda. Thinking about hitting the beach if weather cooperates.
Whoa. Several words blended together into one continuous, flowing sound.
Exactly the pattern we practiced earlier, just applied inside real context now.
This proves chunk listening works beyond isolated examples, inside genuine conversations.
Precisely. Weekend talk becomes another playground for practicing everything learned today.
Let's add another common phrase people use constantly regarding weekend activities.
I might just take it easy, describes doing very little, restfully.
Someone stressed from work often prefers resting over busy activities entirely.
True, and nobody judges that choice within casual English conversation culture.
Let's try another scenario, maybe discussing weekend food or family gatherings.
We're having a barbecue Saturday. You should swing by sometime.
Swing by means visiting casually without formal invitation or strict planning.
Great chunk. Definitely worth remembering for casual social situations everywhere.
Reply naturally with sounds good. I'll try to stop by.
Stop by works similarly, meaning a brief, casual, unplanned visit somewhere.
These phrases repeat constantly across countless daily English conversations worldwide.
Once mastered, weekend small talk becomes effortless rather than intimidating anymore.
Let's combine everything into one final, natural weekend conversation together now.
Hey, any big plans coming up? Nah, probably just chillin', maybe grabbing dinner.
That sounds nice, honestly. I might swing by that new restaurant downtown.
Oh, nice. Let me know how it turns out. Sounds pretty fun.
See how relaxed, unforced, and genuinely conversational that whole exchange felt?
Completely natural, built entirely from chunks and casual phrases we covered.
This is exactly how real friends talk, without stiff textbook structure anywhere.
Try using one phrase from today during your actual weekend, immediately.
Maybe tell someone you're chilling or planning to swing by somewhere.
Small attempts build enormous confidence over consistent daily practice, gradually growing.
Ready to shift gears toward reacting naturally during everyday conversations? Coming next?
Definitely, because reactions bring energy and life into spoken English conversations.
Exactly. and native speakers barely use plain yes or no anymore.
True. Instead, they react with color, emotion, and casual little expressions.
Like what, though? Give listeners something they can actually start using.
Sure, someone shares surprising news, and you might respond, "No way."
That phrase shows shock or disbelief, far more expressive than plain really.
Exactly. Tone carries meaning here, almost more than the words themselves.
Let's try another one. For real sounds casual, curious, slightly amazed.
Right, it questions truth while sounding relaxed, never formal or robotic.
Someone says, "I got the job." You'd reply, "No way. Seriously?"
That excitement feels genuine, warm, and immediately supportive toward the speaker.
Now imagine disagreeing gently without sounding harsh or overly blunt somehow.
Natives often soften disagreement using phrases like, "I guess so."
That phrase shows hesitant agreement, leaving room for doubt or reconsideration.
Exactly. It protects the conversation's mood while still expressing honest uncertainty.
Compare that to bluntly saying, "No, I don't think so." Feels sharper.
Right, softer phrasing keeps conversations comfortable, especially among friends or coworkers.
Let's practice mixing agreement and hesitation inside one flowing exchange together.
Sure, I'll ask something first. Should we try that new restaurant tonight?
I guess so, though I'm not super hungry right now, honestly.
Notice how natural that hesitation sounded, nothing stiff or overly formal.
Totally, because real people rarely answer with pure certainty every single time.
Let's cover another reaction. "You're kidding." This expresses playful, surprised disbelief.
Friends often tease each other using exaggerated reactions like that constantly.
Exactly. Humor and reaction blend naturally within everyday casual conversations everywhere.
Here's another useful phrase. "That's crazy." Works for surprising or intense news.
Someone mentions traveling somewhere unexpected, and you'd naturally respond, "That's crazy."
It shows genuine interest without requiring complicated or lengthy responses afterward.
Let's add "I bet" into today's growing collection of natural reactions.
Someone says, "This week's been exhausting." You reply, "I bet. Seriously?"
That phrase shows empathy, agreement, and understanding all within 2 words.
Powerful little phrase, honestly. Packed tightly with genuine emotional connection.
Let's combine several reactions inside one lively, natural conversation together now.
Guess what? I finally finished that huge project at work.
"No way, that's awesome. Must feel amazing after all that stress."
For real though, I'm honestly just relieved it's finally over.
"I bet. You deserve some serious relaxation after that whole ordeal."
Hear how alive, warm, and genuinely human that whole exchange sounded?
Completely different from flat, robotic textbook responses lacking real emotional texture.
These small reactions carry enormous conversational weight, despite their brief length.
Exactly. Emotion matters just as much as grammar within spoken English.
Try adding one reaction phrase into conversations happening around you today.
Maybe react with "No way" next time someone shares surprising news.
Small practice like that builds natural rhythm faster than memorizing rules.
Speaking of rhythm, let's put everything together inside one full roleplay scene.
Perfect timing, since combining skills always reveals genuine, measurable progress. Let's set the scene. 2 coworkers meeting for lunch downtown somewhere.
Picture a famous spot, maybe a busy diner everyone in town knows.
I'll play the coworker. You handle the waiter role this time.
Deal. Let's start with you two walking in, chatting casually first.
Hey, glad we finally grabbed lunch. Been meaning to catch up forever.
Same here, honestly. Work's been crazy busy these past few weeks.
Tell me about it. So, what looks good on this menu?
Now switching into waiter mode. Hey folks, you ready to order?
Give us just a sec. Still deciding between a couple options.
No rush at all. Take your time looking things over.
Actually, we're good now. I'll have the grilled chicken sandwich, please.
Great choice. Anything to drink alongside that sandwich today?
Just water's fine, thanks. Now, turning back toward my coworker friend.
What are you getting? Ya thinking burger? Or maybe something lighter?
I'm leaning burger, honestly. Feeling hungry after that stressful morning meeting.
I bet. That meeting dragged forever. Glad it's finally over, right?
For real. Anyway, waiter, I'll take the classic burger, medium, please.
Perfect. Coming right up. Now back to coworker conversation. Casually flowing.
So, any plans this weekend? Or just chilling like usual?
Might swing by my parents' place. Nothing too exciting planned, honestly.
Sounds nice though. Family time beats staying stuck at home always.
True, though staying home sounds pretty great after this exhausting week.
I guess so. We've both earned some serious downtime, definitely.
Waiter returns now, bringing food toward our busy little table.
Here's your sandwich, and here's your burger. Enjoy the meal, folks.
Thanks so much, this looks amazing. Turning back toward coworker again.
This place never disappoints. Glad you suggested grabbing lunch today.
Me too. We should do this more often, honestly. Not just occasionally.
Definitely. Maybe every other week or something along those lines.
Sounds like a plan. Let's actually stick with that this time.
Notice everything woven together there. Connectors, reactions, and natural reductions.
Exactly, thinking, swing by, I bet, all appeared naturally, unforced.
Nothing sounded scripted or textbook, just genuine, relaxed workplace conversation.
That's the entire goal. Applying every lesson inside real, believable dialogue.
Try recreating this scene yourself, maybe with a friend or partner.
Order something imaginary, react naturally, and toss in casual connectors freely.
Practice builds comfort, and comfort eventually becomes genuine speaking confidence.
Confidence grows through repetition, never through silent, passive memorization alone.
Speaking of repetition, let's review everything we've covered throughout this video.
Perfect. A quick recap always locks lessons firmly into memory.
Ready for one final challenge before we wrap things up completely?
Absolutely. Let's test how much you've genuinely absorbed today.
Perfect. Let's turn this into a fun little challenge together.
Here's how it works. I'll say a phrase. You guess its meaning.
Sounds fun, though viewers should play along too, right from home.
Definitely. Pause here if you need extra thinking time yourself.
Gay. Ready. Give me the first phrase whenever you're prepared.
All right, here goes. What does swing by mean exactly?
Easy. That means visiting somewhere casually, without formal planning beforehand.
Nice. You nailed it instantly. Next one. What about chilling?
That simply means relaxing, doing nothing stressful or particularly demanding.
Correct again. Let's try something trickier now. Testing your memory harder.
Bring it on. I'm feeling fairly confident after everything we've covered.
What does "I guess so" actually communicate during a conversation?
Hesitant agreement, showing some doubt while still technically saying yes.
Impressive. That's exactly right. Now, what about "no way"?
Shock or disbelief, usually reacting toward surprising or unexpected news.
You're clearly remembering everything we practiced throughout this entire video.
Honestly, repeating these phrases really helped them stick inside my brain.
That's the whole point behind constant repetition throughout our lessons today.
Let's throw one more challenge toward our viewers before finishing completely.
Here's a full sentence. Try catching its meaning without breaking it apart.
Okay, give listeners something realistic, maybe blended together naturally, quickly.
What you doing later? Want to grab dinner or something? Understand the whole chunk?
That basically asks, what are you doing later? Want to grab dinner?
Exactly right. And notice how naturally that chunk rolled together instantly.
This entire video basically trained our brains toward recognizing these patterns.
Precisely. Patterns built through blended sounds, connectors, and casual emotional reactions.
Let's quickly recap everything covered across this whole listening journey together.
We started with blended sounds, showing how natives compress everyday speech.
Then move toward greetings and small talk, keeping conversations light and breezy.
After that, connectors like, well, actually, and I mean, appeared naturally.
Next came chunk listening, arguably the biggest breakthrough inside this lesson.
Following that, Weekend conversations applied everything through realistic, casual dialogue examples.
Then, reactions added emotional texture, replacing plain, robotic yes or no.
Finally, our roleplay scene combined every single skill inside one scene.
That's an incredible amount of progress packed into just one video.
Absolutely. And progress like that deserves genuine recognition and real celebration.
You didn't just study English today, you actually practiced speaking it.
Exactly. Understanding grows fastest through active practice, never passive memorization alone.
Keep noticing these patterns everywhere: movies, songs, podcasts, casual daily conversations.
Soon, blended sounds and casual chunks will feel completely familiar, effortlessly.
That familiarity eventually builds real, lasting confidence toward natural speaking ability.
We're incredibly proud of everyone who stuck around until this exact moment.
Seriously, showing up consistently already puts you ahead of most learners.
Let's wrap everything up properly, celebrating today's genuine accomplishment together now.
Absolutely. Our final thoughts are coming right up immediately afterward.
You've come a long way, honestly, understanding English like never before.
From blended sounds to natural chunks, you've built real listening skills.
Subscribe now for more lessons just like this one, weekly.
Thanks for watching. See you next time, friends.